What's up, guys? Rick here with your Jock Market preview for this week's Tour Championship, and this is a very special one. This is something I did not know this day would ever come, quite frankly. This is very exciting. So let me just start at the top here. If you're not familiar with Jock Market, it is a stock market fantasy game app that we have been playing for the last handful of weeks. There's NBA, there's PGA. I assume there's NFL. I don't know. I've only been playing the PGA, but I'm sure it's all great. And I have told you guys, I'm a huge believer in the concept of this, right? There's things that I'm a big believer in this space. Prop bets, stock market, fantasy. And this has been awesome. And it's been scratching that itch. It's a really well executed app. This week is going to change a bit. Because previously what you would do is you'd essentially create a portfolio. You'd buy in for $5. You'd create a portfolio of golfers and you would spend your 250 chips that they give you, and whoever has the most chips at the end of the week gets paid out accordingly. I believe that's still going to exist this week. I don't know. But there are also cash markets this week for the first time ever where you can buy and sell individual golfers as stocks. And it doesn't matter what your portfolio looks like. It doesn't matter if you buy one golfer or 30, you're getting paid out on them. And instead of using chips, you're using real dollars. This, to me, I don't know if I could have ever imagined this day was going to be here, right? That this was going to be offered in such a easy way, in such a cool way. Pinch me. 10 years ago, I could not have imagined this. So this is going to be really exciting. I'll try to walk you through the way that I think we should do this, what the rules are. I mean, there's only 30 golfers in the field for the Tour Championship. There's no cut. That's great. This is a perfect time for cash markets. So let's hop into this and see what is going on with Jock Market's cash market for this week's Tour Championship. All right, so here you go. Here is the Jock Market lobby. I believe they still do have, the free contest, the free regular portfolio contest. And then here is the cash market up here in the top left-hand corner. So let's open this up, and you can see there's already bidding going on. This is crazy. Okay, so just looking at this, Colin Morikawa, a share of Colin Morikawa right now is $2.58. But before we even jump into that, we have to look at the rules and everything. So I'm recording this. It is Thursday morning Pacific time. So it's almost Thursday afternoon Eastern time. So this will, I'm in IPO phase right now, which means you can put your bids in, but all the shares will be distributed when IPO closes, which looks like it'll happen Thursday, September 3rd, 6 p.m. I believe that's Eastern time. So, actually might be Pacific time. I don't know if the app does the translation for me, but either way, Thursday evening is when these are going to be distributed. Now, here's the biggest thing for this week, I think. If you look at the Jock Market scoring system, it does not take into account, hold on, let me start this over. If you look at the Jock Market scoring system, it does not have the finishing position bonuses that other websites have. Now, it does give you 5 extra points for winning the tournament, but it is more heavily skewed towards eagles, birdies, pars, bogeys, all that stuff. So it means you should not be taking into account the starting strokes for this week. Now, yes, it is more likely that Dustin Johnson, who's going to start with a 2-shot lead, ends up getting that 5-point tournament win bonus, but it's only 5 points. I mean, a single birdie, is worth 3 points. So I actually think there is a huge edge this week for people who might not be able to figure that out and might just load up on Dustin Johnson shares. While Dustin Johnson is still the favorite to win without strokes, he's a significant favorite to win them with the strokes. So keep that in mind. That is the scoring system for Jock Market. And you can already see there are, I mean, this is awesome. I mean, there are bids on guys. I mean, Rory McIlroy, $2.37. Would he be like the perfect guy to play with the no stroke version of it? You're darn right he would be. Xander Schauffele is here. I mean, this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. So there's only 30 golfers in the field. Mackenzie Hughes, who you know I'm going to put bids in on, is $1.20 at the moment. So I have $198 in my account right now. So I'm going to try to figure out the best way to allocate these bids so that I can get some of these shares of these guys. This is going to be wild stuff. And I will show you this too before I forget. Here are the valuations. So this means the golfer that finishes first in the Jock market scoring, his shares will be worth $25. Okay, so very simple math. Let's say you buy a share of a golfer at $10 and he finishes first in the Jock market scoring and is worth $25. You are getting $15 for every share that you had of him. Goes the opposite way. If you paid $10 for a golfer and he finishes ninth, which is worth $8, you lose $2 per share of every share that you've had of him. So this is going to be awesome. I mean, 30th, the guy who finishes 30th in the scoring is going to be worth $1 anyway. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Let's see how I can jump in and spend some money here. All right, so looking at this, and I'm just kind of scrolling through. Dustin Johnson, I imagine this bid is going to go up, but he's $1.98 at the moment. I know I'm not getting the luxury of the starting strokes, but I'm still going to try to get some DJ shares here. So let's buy some shares of DJ, and we'll try to get him for, oh man, see, I don't even know what a good number is now when it's real money. So let's do, I imagine he's going to be maybe $8 a share here. $8 a share. That's a 9th place finish or better. He's only at $1.98 right now, and IPO closes this evening. So I'm wondering if I can kind of, I don't know, steal a few shares here because it's such a small window. So let's do 8 shares of DJ at $8 a share would be $64.64. If I win him at that price. So let's put this in. We'll submit this order. This is crazy. I can't wait to follow this. Okay. Let's try to get some like Hideki. Hideki is very interesting to me. If you've watched any of the videos I put together this week, you know I'm pretty high on Hideki. Let's do $5.60. And we will do 7 shares of Hideki. Now, what I plan on doing is being very vigilant in the app around the time that IPO closes. If I get outbid, if I want to throw in some bids on some other guys. So I'm just kind of putting in some placeholder stuff at the moment. I think I'm going to need to be, or I'm going to want to be really vigilant here as IPO is closing out. And then let's go further down the board here. I mean, you know I'm going to buy shares of Mackenzie Hughes. And I actually think the interesting thing might be these guys down here at the bottom who are going to start the tournament further down the board, but that doesn't really matter here. These are the guys that I think are probably the most valuable. So like Mackenzie Hughes, I'm going to buy, let's do $2 a share. And let's buy, I mean, how many can I buy here? Let's do 20 shares of Mackenzie Hughes. And then, like, let's go see what Billy Horschel's number is, or like even like Sebastian Munoz, guys who make a lot of birdies. Lanto Griffin would be up there too. Yeah, let's do $2 a share on Lanto, and try to do 20. Let's do 10 shares of Lanto. It's really easy to spend your money. This is awesome. So I'll probably stop there because I really want to see how this is going to shake out this evening, trying to get shares of these guys. But this is incredible, and we're going to see the bidding change over the course of the next couple of hours. But I think that this is truly groundbreaking stuff. I think it was already fun to follow along at the end of IPO. It was already fun to follow along as the tournament went on. Now it's like ramped up 100 times that. So I don't know really what I'm doing. I'm going to try to figure it out as we go along. Brand new format for me. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think the best strategy is. Let me know if you're enjoying this brand new cash market for this week. You can tweet me. It's at RickRunGood. Leave a comment below. Best of luck this week, and I'll talk to you guys soon.